What's good, YouTube family? Been a little minute, man. Go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe. All that's for free. We ain't charging nothing over here, but we gonna give you the real each and every time. Today we got your boy, Lil Baby, speaking on why he ended 4PF and advised the youth and other people in the industry never to name their record label after their crew. Understand what you hearing and saying. We done witnessed the downfall of YSL, the torturing, the slaughtering of YSL. Y'all remember the other crew, Drug Rich Heck, Drug Rich Peso? Yeah, all them boys, they went down too. Y'all remember that other crew, they named after a gang, Young Fly Niggas, YF and Lucci, they went down too. Hood Rich Pablo Juan, NPR, gone down. Don't never name your record label after your gang, your crew, your clique. OTF, going down. Lil Baby had some choice words for the youth, for the other rappers out here who just getting started off in this game. And it's one of the smartest things he could have said, one of the smartest things he could have did was in his 4PF label, because his 4PF label was on the watch list down there in Atlanta. Yeah, down there in Fort Encounter, they been trying to pull Rico out of hat on Lil Baby, but nothing never tied back to him. That's just like the 21 gang, 21 Savage's homeboys. They starting to stray away from that thing, and we done witnessed, in the past 3-4 years, we done witnessed a lot of crews go down, a whole lot of record labels go down, a whole lot of lyrics been used in court against these rappers. So for Lil Baby to come out and say, hey, we got to stop doing this, man. Don't name your crew after a label. That's one of the smartest things I can say this young man did in his whole career as a rapper. Let's get all the way into it.
That young girl is not a go.
Let's get all the way into it, right?
And of course, 4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because all that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about, because who I am. And even like now, the young guys, when I meet them and new artists who gonna start their own label, I'm telling them, hey, start your label with something that don't got nothing to do with nothing or nobody but your artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And of course, 4 Pockets 4 had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean...
Now, I understand what you're hearing and seeing, man. That's a man that had a revelation, an epiphany. He sit back and you watch all the situation go on with Young Thug. The situation with Hood Rich Pablo Juan, Drug Rich Head, Drug Rich Peso, YF and Lucci. You know what I'm saying? And all the other cliques and crews and record labels that's been targeted down there in Atlanta, Georgia, and in the Georgia state, period, for their lyrics, for naming their record labels after their gang, something that they talk about fluently. So for Lil Baby to come out and say that and try and drop that game, drop that little knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That means he learning not just from his experience, he learning from the experience of his fellow rappers like Lil Durk, jammed up, locked up, in a cell. You think Lil Baby trying to be in a cell? That man, they done came to a level of smarts in life the way he already know where he was messing up at. Because them people was on his tail, and you look at him. Do he look like he can do some time? He done did time before in his life. I ain't saying the man will be a cupcake or something in jail, but look, the man ain't trying to do no time. You know what I'm saying? Not after eating big dumb steaks. You know what I'm saying? Eating lobster, taking them big trips. Ain't nobody trying to do no time. Let's go and hear a little bit more what Lil Baby had to say about changing the name of 4PF, letting that name go.
Right.
Nobody ain't tell me that. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't really understand it. So now I'm telling them, like, hey, if you gonna start your label, don't Don't call your label the same thing you call your crew or you and your homeboys who grew up together. Y'all don't do that. Cause the way they trying to set it up as a system, they gonna try to use it as a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really to like target. And there's some people who do act as gangs.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it, but that ain't everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what's so ironic? I got 4 pockets full from my roommate in jail. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to make him rap for me. Then one time he was like 4 pockets full. You know, I'm like, what the hell that come? I'm like, what that is? He like, yeah, it's just something I be saying, like 4 pockets full. But like, that's how I even became a rapper. Like I've been running around 4 pockets full for real.
Yeah.
Saying?
Right.
Nobody ain't tell me that. I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't
I
really.
understand what you hearing and saying. He said he got that name from his roommate. His roommate used to rap. He used to have to rap for him all the time. And goddamn, he said the word 4 pockets full. 4 pockets full. Just that. Just him. Okay, taking that and run with it. It's a whole gang now. It's a whole gang now. A gang that's he gonna be liable for if something ever happen. So him getting rid of that 4 pockets full name, that's the best thing he could have did for his career, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. We're gonna hit you with some more Lil Baby content coming up next. Stay tuned. It's up.